Hi guys, and welcome back to Noctis Gaming. As we saw on the preview on Warhammer Day, there is a new Kill Team box set coming out called Brutal and Cunning, where we will see orcs going up against some Rattlings. Now, obviously we know a lot about orcs because they are a playable faction in Warhammer 40,000, but we thought we would do a deeper look into the other faction in the box, which are the Rattlings. I hope you guys enjoy. If you do, please consider subscribing, liking the video and turning the notification bell on. Also, comment down below what you think of this set and if this is something that you might purchase. In the grim darkness of the 41st millennium, where countless species and subspecies of humanity struggle for survival under the harsh yoke of the Imperium, the Rattlings are a peculiar yet essential offshoot of the human genome. Often overlooked and even mocked, they have carved out their own niche in the war-torn galaxy, not by towering over their enemies in power or strength, but by their cunning, sharpshooting, and undeniable resilience. To understand the Rattlings is to explore a curious and unexpected corner of the vast tapestry of the Imperium's genetic heritage and the role they play in the endless wars that consume the galaxy. The Rattlings, like other abhumans, such as the Ogrins and Squats, are the product of humanity's ancient expansion across the stars during the Dark Age of technology. As humanity colonized distant worlds, many of these colonies became isolated, evolving and adapting to their unique planetary conditions over millennia. The Rattlings are the descendants of human settlers who adapted to high gravity, fertile worlds where short stature, strong digestive systems, and a knack for surviving off the land became evolutionary advantages. Their physical form, small, rotund, and often deceptively soft-looking, developed on worlds where they had to grow close to the ground to deal with heavy planetary atmospheres, dense vegetation, and natural predators. However, rather than becoming mighty warriors like the Ogrins, Rattlings instead evolved keen senses and a natural agility that belied their diminutive size. While the exact worlds from which they emerged remain shrouded in mystery, the Rattlings' physiology quickly earned them the designation of abhumans by the Imperium. Under the dictates of the Imperium's strict genetic purity laws, abhumans were tolerated as long as they prove useful. The Rattlings have long proven their worth on the battlefield. The Imperium of Man is notoriously xenophobic and puritanical, even towards deviations within the human genome. Rattlings are often looked down upon as subpar, lazy, and unmotivated creatures, prone to gluttony and mischief. Their diminutive stature, rarely reaching more than 4 feet in height, makes them easy targets for ridicule and discrimination by their human counterparts. Noble Space Marines in particular are known for their derision towards the Rattlings, viewing them as little more than pests. Despite the mockery, Rattlings possess one quality that ensures their continued place within the ranks of the Imperial Guard: their unparalleled skill as sharpshooters. The Astra Militarum, or Imperial Guard, is the Imperium's largest fighting force, composed of countless billions of soldiers drawn from innumerable planets. Though the bulk of these forces are standard humans, the Imperium regularly deploys abhumans like the Rattlings to bolster their ranks. Rattlings, with their keen eyesight and dexterous hands, have proven themselves exceptional snipers. Their natural ability to hide in small spaces, coupled with a relaxed and easygoing demeanour, makes them ideal scouts and sharpshooters. Rattling sniper squads are often embedded deep in the wilderness of battlefields, setting up ambush points or taking out high-value targets from extreme distances. In the brutal trench warfare or jungle combat of the 41st millennium, having a squad of rattling snipers can turn the tide of a battle by eliminating enemy officers, psychers, or heavy weapons team with surgical precision. Their las rifles or sniper rifles are often modified for them due to their smaller size, but the weapons in their hands become deadly tools capable of wreaking havoc on unsuspecting foes. Additionally, their innate ability to blend into their surroundings makes rattlings expert scouts, whether observing enemy movements or relaying critical intel back to Imperial forces. Rattlings can go unnoticed in the midst of large battlefields or dangerous recon missions. Though they are far from effective in direct combat or melee, their value lies in their ability to avoid detection and strike at opportune moments. Rattlings are often described as jovial and hedonistic, traits that endear them to some but infuriate others. In stark contrast to the grim austerity of much of the Imperium, rattlings enjoy the pleasures of life, good food, fine drink, and plenty of it. Their legendary appetites are both a source of humour and annoyance for the commissars and officers that command them. While other regiments of the Astra Militarum might adhere to strict rations, rattling troops are known to acquire extra food from supply lines, often trading with others for rare delicacies or producing their own meals from local ingredients found in the field. Despite their small stature and often rotund appearance, rattlings are more resilient than they appear. They have learned to thrive in the margins of Imperial society, operating under the radar, often bartering in favours or dealing in contraband. They frequently serve as quartermasters or suppliers within the Imperial Guard, ensuring that both they and their comrades have access to better food, equipment, or even small luxuries that improve morale. Their irreverent attitudes, however, have led to more than one altercation with their human counterparts. While most rattlings can smooth over tensions with their humour and charm, their disinterest in the usual rituals of war, such as grand displays of imperial piety or self-sacrifice, makes them stand out. To a rattling, surviving another day to enjoy good food and fine company is often more important than dying a glorious death for the Emperor. Beneath their jovial demeanour, however, lies a species that has had to make significant compromises to survive in the brutal regime of the Imperium. While they are generally seen as expendable, the rattlings know that their role is precarious. If they were ever deemed more trouble than they are worth, they could be purged as genetic deviants, much like other abhuman species that have fallen out of favour with Imperial authorities. This knowledge drives the rattlings to stay valuable, contributing as snipers, scouts, or logistical support, while avoiding confrontation or drawing too much attention. In battle, rattlings might be known for their skill, but their cunning is just as crucial to their survival. They know when to run, when to hide, and when to make themselves scarce. Unlike other abhuman species like ogrins, who embrace a simple, loyal approach to fighting, rattlings are pragmatic and opportunistic. They are not above bribery or desertion if it means ensuring their survival, and this has earned them a reputation as somewhat unreliable allies among the more stoic factions of the Imperial Guard. Despite their often dubious reputation, There have been Rattlings whose exploits have earned them a place in the annals of the Astra Militarum. One such legend is Raglan Kess, a sniper known for his unparalleled kill count during the siege of Lystra Prime. Embedded in the ruins of a scattered hive city, Kess eliminated a Chaos Warband's sorcerer leader with a single, perfect shot from over 2 miles away, disrupting the enemy's coordination and helping turn the tide of battle. Another notable figure is Old One-Eye Grend, a Rattling who served not just as a sniper, but as a key intelligence officer during the Sabbat World's Crusade. Grend's cunning and survival instincts enabled him to infiltrate enemy supply lines, steal vital information, and escape unarmed on multiple occasions. His knack for reading the battlefield earned him respect from even high-ranking Imperial officers. The Rattlings are a paradox within the Imperium of Man. Though they are abhumans and often viewed with disdain by their human counterparts, their unique skill set has made them indispensable in the countless wars that define the 41st millennium. Whether they are lurking in the shadows, picking off enemy officers, or simply enjoying a meal in the middle of the battlefield, Rattlings continue to play a crucial, if often underappreciated, role in the grand struggle for the survival of humanity. They are a reminder that in the Imperium, even the smallest and most unlikely of soldiers can make a significant difference in the unending war for the Emperor's realm.